Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Touring Townsends. We've parked the motorhome up and we are heading for some winter sun. We're going to Tenerife today. We've never been before, so come with us as we explore somewhere new. In this series of videos, we'll be exploring the south of Tenerife and its beaches, then travelling across to the island of La Gomera, where we explore the stunning scenery by road. Then we move on to the north of Tenerife, just in time for Storm Claudia to arrive. So sit back and enjoy our trip. By the time we'd got the hire car, it had gone dark and started raining. We eventually found parking not far from the apartment, and next morning we headed to the supermarket to stock up the fridge. Once we'd done that, we went for a wander around the place we were staying. So, in this trip to Tenerife, we're here for just over 2 weeks, and we've decided that because we've never been here before, we're going to stay in 3 different places. So this is the first place, and this is in a small town or village called Las Gajetas on the south side of the island. This is an Airbnb, and as you can see, we've got a really nice kitchen. We've got absolutely everything we could possibly need. And over here, we've got the living area. So we've got a really good television, smart TV with superb Wi-Fi. It's ridiculously fast, better than the one we've got at home. And then we've got this really nice living seating area where we can relax in an evening. So we've got a balcony outside, just overlooking the street, but it's somewhere to just sit and have a nosy on what's going on in an evening. Quite pleasant. As you can see, the sun's just coming onto it now. So the rest of the apartment is up this corridor. We have a really nice sized bedroom with plenty of storage and a slightly strange little terrace outside, which is open to the sky so we can dry the washing. And then further down the corridor by the front door, I have the bathroom. I'm standing in the car park at the end of the street where we're staying at the moment. that street over there, over my shoulder. We've got a hire car for the 2 weeks that we're here, and although the car park's not the most scenic, there is a pretty good view in the background there. Mountains, which up to now have had lots of cloud on them, but now they're revealed. Pretty good. So today, it's a lovely day, blue skies, so we're going to try a different beach along the coast. I think it's about a 35-minute drive. It's supposed to be really good for snorkeling, which we're looking forward to. So we'll see if it fulfills its promise. So the next day we set off to find another beach. This time we headed towards the airport where there were supposed to be some nice beaches. But as we got closer, we realised the wind had really picked up over this side. And when we got to the beach, the sand was blasting across the front and there was no way we could sit in that. The next option was a beach by a hotel, the Ritz-Carlton. Not a private beach, even though it appeared that way on approach. But unfortunately, we could not find any parking in the area despite driving around quite a bit. So we moved on to this beach. Very nice afternoon there, and thankfully easy parking. The next day, our third beach day, we had another major problem with parking. We headed towards Los Gigantes first, but could not find parking in the area. And after lots of driving around, eventually we ended up at Playa de la Arena once again. Good morning, guys. After a few days sitting on the beach, today we're going to do something different. We're heading off for a whale watching tour on a boat. Fingers crossed we see something. So there's a resident population of pilot whales off the south of Tenerife, so it's a fairly safe bet that you'll see them on the boat trip. We were promised a tour guide who was apparently very knowledgeable about the whales, but we didn't get that on our trip, just a recording after we'd seen the whales giving us a bit of information about them. We're on our way back after a good day in Los Cristianos. We did the boat trip, we had some lunch, we did a couple of hours on the beach. It's been a really hot day, so it was nice to get a swim. And now we're heading back to our apartment. Good morning. This is our last day in this area of Tenerife. We're off to the beach again. But one thing we've discovered since we've been here is Tenerife has a bit of an issue with parking. So we've picked a couple of spots where we're hoping to get parking. Yesterday we found parking at the marina for the boat trip, but it cost us over €13 to park there. So we're trying to find somewhere free. Wish us luck. Good morning, guys. Today we're leaving this area and moving on to our next location, the island of La Gomera. Unfortunately, last night we discovered that the car hire company we're using don't allow their cars to be taken to La Gomera, so that's a bit of a problem. Join us in our next video to see how we solve that problem. In the meantime, if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one, somewhere in the Tenerife area.